Woo! And welcome to a bonus episode this week of the Wrestling Burn.
Yes, a boner episode.
A boner episode with your hosts Parksy and the Zombie.
What's that?
What's going on, man?
We're back already, quick. This is a quick turnaround.
It is. And it's because we actually had a lot to talk about. First of all, Jake the Snake Roberts finally coming out of his coma from double pneumonia from the Ice Bucket Challenge.
Yeah, it's kind of sucky, huh? Get the Ice Bucket Challenge and then die.
No, that's what we needed. We needed him to die.
Yeah.
That way our stuff could go up. I mean, I love Jake Roberts, but...
Don't we all?
Shit, I want to make some money.
And I was going to donate it back to him so he could go buy a bag of heroin.
Yeah.
Start back up again.
But he ruined that.
That wouldn't be nice.
What an ass. I blame it on Diamond Dallas. What if Diamond Dallas Page has been poisoning him the whole time?
Yeah, I got him to sign his life insurance over to him.
Yeah.
And said,
Saved your life, brother. And
Yeah.
I just want you to sign your life insurance over to me.
BANG!
Comes out on TV after he talks about it too, just like openly. And then that fat idiot drug addict gave me the paperwork and signed it. And I said, bang! It's all my money now. And then I killed him.
Speaking of bang, fucking Jesus Christ, Paul White looks huge.
That's the big show, yeah. We're watching whatever WrestleMania this is with him
It was
against...
the first WrestleMania for John Cena against the Big Show.
Yeah. And goddamn, yeah, he's got to be pushing almost 600 there.
That's back when people actually chanted for Cena.
Yeah.
When he was a thug. A Donnie Wahlberg wannabe.
Pretty much.
You're
When
from West Newbury, Massachusetts. They announce you from West Newbury, Massachusetts, but you come out in a Nick's outfit.
He's not
Really?
ghetto. Like, he thinks he's ghetto.
No, not even close to being ghetto.
No, he's from the nice part of Massachusetts, like the really nice part of Massachusetts.
Yeah, he's a rich boy. You know, the funny thing is, remember when Paul White was with...
Paul Heyman?
No, when he was in WCW,
WCW?
how skinny and
Oh, yeah, when he
built
was just
Jack
lean,
he was,
yeah.
and then he signed that fat old contract with the WWE. Now look at him.
Now he got fat.
He got fat again.
Well,
But I mean, nowadays he's back to getting.
lean, yeah.
He's a lot
lean
older,
and
so
out
he's working out like crazy.
to try and keep his body in general.
Yeah, even back when he was on the Waterboy,
Oh, yeah, he was still big then.
he was big and he looked jacked back then.
He
But,
was.
you know, that's the way fucking Andre the Giant started.
He was lean at first.
He was leaner at first, and then he just said fuck it, and let himself go, and just started eating and drinking everything in sight.
Yeah, from what I hear, Andre the Giant was a legendary drinker. Like,
Yeah, he drank like 2 kegs himself and 12 bottles of.
whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Imagine trying to keep up with him. I don't even think Ric Flair could. And Ric Flair basically lives off alcohol at
No.
this point.
No, Andre was fucking. I don't know how Mr. Show was, but
I don't know.
I think he's more on the healthier side of things now. Because there he was far from healthy.
Oh, yeah.
He was a heart attack waiting to happen.
Look at his titties, too. Like,
Look at his gut.
I know.
It's like, what happened, dude? Why'd you let yourself go? Maybe it was in his contract.
You have to get fat.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time I've heard something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
They tell guys they have to get fat.
You
or
have
they
to get this way. They've told divas you have to lose weight. They
Really?
told China you have to get rid of that jaw. You never
And
know that?
clit.
When she first came out, she had a
yeah.
wicked square jaw, and then
Yeah, she had a powerful man jaw.
she disappeared for a while, and then came back, and the jaw was gone. She looked a little more feminine, so that's why she did Playboy.
Without her clit?
She's still hot.
Dude, I can't believe you'd say
Dude, I had
that.
China's vagina.
You're
melted
addicted.
into my mind. At the Playboy, you know. It's
Looked
awesome.
at it.
It's
Looked at
awesome.
it too many times.
One too many times.
Only one?
I picked up the other ones, too. 3 or 4 of the other ones.
You have... Oh, I know you have Ashley.
I got Ashley, I got
Sable.
Sables, I got Tori Wilson's,
What about Layla?
and I think that's the one I don't have.
Or whoever it is. It's
Eventually I'll find him, because that's my
not... You
job.
have Christy Hemme? Too?
Yes, I do have Christy Hemmings.
Okay,
Yes.
fair enough. What
It's
about
Layla I don't have.
No, Maria. Maria
No, I
Kelly.
don't have Maria, and I don't have the the dual mag with Sable and Tori Wilson.
That's the one to get.
You can find them. I find them at flea markets.
I'm sure you can
It's
find
pretty cool.
because people don't know what they have.
No, they just sell them for like $1.
But all the pages are stuck together, so it's rough.
That's what I check before I even look at the goddamn things. You can tell when people are collecting them, and you can tell when people are just selling them.
Just fapping them.
When they're collecting, they stick them inside a
plastic
plastic container with a cardboard backing so they don't bend. Otherwise, you go to them and the pages are all stuck together. You have to wear surgical gloves so if I can open the pages in a mask so the crusty bits don't fall off and hit you in the mouth. It's pretty disgusting.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I can only imagine, like, watch. I'd like to see it happen to somebody just, oh, God!
That's disgusting.
I just ripped out 8 pages. How much are you going to take off for this?
Do these pages count as one?
Oh, boy. That'd be great. Speaking of crushing beers and crusties, Stone Cold was on our college game day this morning.
Was he?
Crushing beers.
Really? Was
Yeah.
he drinking?
Yeah, on air.
It can't be real beer. Because there's a law you can't drink on TV, so...
I don't know.
I bet you his beers aren't real beers. Or they're
Non-alcoholic.
non-alcoholic or something like that. That's the way you can drink on TV.
Well, back before they made the law, I know, even in his DVD on here, because we're watching WWE Network in the background, he talks about how, like, after shows, he just gets smashed. Like, at the arena.
Back in the day.
Yeah. Well,
I
even,
don't
like,
doubt
up through his last run when he was GM with Eric Bischoff,
Yeah.
he said, like, even then, like, he'd come whipping out on the ATV, or, like...
Be fucking loaded.
Oh, yeah.
There's a few times I remember...
Comes preloaded to TV.
Yeah, he's permanently loaded.
Woo!
Is he ever going to come back as a manager or anything?
I don't know what they're doing with him.
Because he still seemed a little off the other night when he did that panel thing.
Yeah.
He didn't know when his cue was or anything like that.
That thing was so dumb. I know we already talked about it, too, earlier this week, but what a waste of time.
Yeah, I was watching a recap on SmackDown, and I'm like, fast forward.
Get out of
It
here.
looked so bad, I wasn't even...
And why did Shawn Michaels shave his giant beard? Just for TV.
I don't know. They probably told you too much like the Wyatts.
You look too much like someone that steals kids, Shawn. Shave.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes, it's okay for you, though.
Oh, it has begun with them.
The dust...
We're a bad team.
I don't know, because they get, like, a lot of the fans are behind them, and they don't, like, attack people after matches that I've seen or anything.
Right. So that would allow, I mean, it could go either way, the Stardust and them to have the belts and the other ones to come up, but I see that rivalry going on for a while with the Usos against
Stardust and...
Stardust. Right?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And then you have, like, all your B pay-per-views, which are, like, Money in the Bank and Hell in a Cell, shit like that.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Why'd you just call me?
Bitch.
No.
You're supposed to say you're what? Never mind.
My volume's screwed up here.
You going back to the sound effects.
Yeah, we were sound effect free last week, pretty much.
This week, yeah.
I don't know why.
So what do you think about your boy Hogan? Talking a bunch of shit again.
Fucking Hogan. Come on.
Did you hear what he said?
I did not hear what he said.
First, he got interviewed by TMZ, and he was calling Stone Cold a bitch.
Why would he... They look
He
like
said-
they were all buddies at WrestleMania.
He said the way he acted backstage in '05 or whatever, when Austin was getting ready to retire from his neck surgery, and Hogan faced The Rock, and Austin got stuck facing Scott Hall. Originally, there was supposed to be a Stone Cold Hogan program or something, and something happened. Stone Cold didn't want to lose to Hogan. Hogan didn't want to lose to Stone Cold. And Hogan's shit-talking him now.
What an ass.
And then, not only that, the next day, he says, yeah, by the way, I was a bigger wrestling star than The Rock, too. So I don't know where he's getting away saying this type of stuff. You know what? I'd probably say he's bigger than The Rock. Wrestling-wise.
Stone Cold?
No. Hulk Hogan. Bigger than The Rock, wrestling-wise.
I don't know. I mean, movie-wise, Rock is way bigger.
Yeah.
I think Rock would have to be more popular.
Really?
Yeah. As of today, yes. Because still, some kids don't really know the whole thing about Hulk Hogan.
Save
I mean,
Braves, eat your vitamins.
Yeah.
They just know him as
There.
the old guy.
Yeah, and their parents like him, so...
Yeah.
The Rock-wise, with all the movies he's on, all the
Yeah.
current movies, all the kiddie movies, and wrestling, I think he's more popular.
Fair enough, but who do you think's better? Who do you think's bigger now, Stone Cold or The Rock? Just forgot his name for a sec.
Who's bigger? Probably The Rock.
You still think The Rock?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I mean, Stone Cold's got Broken Skull Ranch show, but
Yeah.
that's really...
country music television or whatever, which I've actually watched. That show's awesome.
Yeah, I've watched it a few times.
It's pretty awesome.
That thing kicks your ass. That's like a mutter.
It is. We've officially got 4 people in on the Mutter.
Yes.
Not counting.
Anybody, you guys want to do the mutter, start training now. Send us an email.
Comment, Facebook,
Anything,
I don't
if you're
care.
interested, if you're in the area, let us know and we'll,
We'll look in the New England area. Could be Mass, could be Maine,
yep.
New Hampshire, wherever. It'll be next summer, though, chances are, because I know I'm having a tough time getting time off from work.
Yeah, between that and school. And
Yeah.
It's got to be during the summertime. That way we can die fucking running in the hot weather.
That's right. It wasn't bad, luckily, when I did it the other day. I mean, 70-something degrees, 80 degrees.
Yeah, when you're also dunking yourself in water and
Yeah.
swimming pools that people piss in and you swim through it.
I love swimming in piss.
It's awesome.
I
thought this swimming pool was supposed to be cold. Where are these warm spots? Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I haven't even read this, the Goldberg. Why? Have you actually read over our notes yet?
No,
Or
I
did
haven't
you
read
just
over
copy
anything.
and paste things.
I just copy and paste things.
That's what we like.
That's what producers do.
That's
We copy and paste. The talent is supposed to read it.
that's right.
Plus, I can't read. Yeah.
Let's see. This guy's like saying me that makes decisions. All right, so he's saying Goldberg is saying Sting might be holding off on wanting to wrestle for WWE because he doesn't want to ruin his legacy.
One match isn't going to ruin your legacy. One match is going to probably set your legacy that you've wrestled everywhere.
Yeah,
You know?
especially now, like you're at the end of your career. They're only looking for one. They're not looking for full-time Sting. WWE has seen full.